Hey, what's up traders? Dave Hunter here. Welcome to the market forecast for the 5th February 2022. So we starting with the BTC this time, and we can see the break of this long-term trend line and as well through this local trend line, right? So what does it say? We still have this daily zone in here, but the Bitcoin not mostly giving a chance, for the pullbacks, right? And nice entry which some people would like to get. So what's maybe gonna happen in here? I'm thinking that we see this up move sideways, up move sideways, up move, right? So we most likely will come to this 48-50k zone. What's gonna happen in here? I don't know yet. I would like to see, of course, price going to the all-time highs, but remember, we are in the range, right? So in the range, these bigger zones will do something, and I'm still missing that big shock of the market, which will liquidate a lot of people before we go higher, right? So it can happen in here, like in the past, in 2020, in the March, price was going up, everybody was bullish, and then boom, before it start to go higher. So that's possibility. So anyway, short term, I think we can easily go to the 50k. So next one is a Sandbox. Sandbox is quite nice metaverse coin. So what we have here is a reaction on this weekly zone and the bottom of the channel. Daily trend line is broken. We have new 4-hour zone created, as well the trend line, as we have the higher highs, higher lows, again higher highs. So we are in the trend shortly, and here is gonna be this daily zone, right? So it still can go higher until this zone. Here we'll be careful, 0.618 Fibo, or even up to this top of the channel. Unfortunately, I did analyze this 2 days ago, and since then it moved quite quickly. But anyway, still I think room to go higher until the BTC hit that resistance too. So next one is Solana. Very similar situation. We had the reaction on this daily zone, and we are breaking through this trend line. Again, we creating higher highs, higher lows. So 4 hours is already in the trend, and there is a room to go into this daily zone, maybe slightly higher. So I'm thinking that the target around 145, 150 as a short term could be nice. Next one is Terra Luna, which is a blockchain creating the pegged currencies to the fiat currencies, which I think is quite useful because no one likes to pay the fees to the banks. So what's happening here? We had this trend line, weekly trend line, which was a little bit violated, and now the price is back above again, breaking through this short-term high, creating new higher high. So we have broke through the daily trend line, and I think we could go up to this 65, 67, even maybe this 70 zones, right? So that's still quite potential 30% move for something like that. Next one is the oil, a little bit more traditional asset, and what I'm seeing in here, after hitting this weekly zone, we might get pullback, which would be perfect to watch this daily and 4-hour zone, or even if it breaks a little bit lower until this zone is holding. So basically, if the oil is above 82, I still will be looking for the longs, right? Where would be the target? I think the oil can go to the 150 even anywhere, but I think 100 is a nice target, as it is a nice psychological level. If you look to COT, quite bullish, right? 400, 500k longs against 100k shorts. It's like 80% to the bullish side, sorry, against the 20%. So it looks very bullish. Okay, next one is dollar. Dollar is quite confusing a little bit. We still have this trend line in here, and it's being violating in here. I was expecting the price to make another impulse in here, which still did not happen, but it does not mean that's not gonna happen in the future. So I'm watching this daily and 4-hour zones in here, and as well this low, right? Because what can most likely happen as well is that this low will be taken out, and then the price go higher, right? So that's a question what's gonna happen in here. We must wait. It's we don't want to predict, we need to wait a market to show us. So what we are seeing in here, market makers still much more bullish than bearish, so we will see. But the other pairs tells us much more. So next one is euro. Here we had this huge buying manipulation, and now the price is going higher, right? So what we have seen here, the banks quite are at big longs positions while they've been reducing shorts, right? So they basically turned from the bearish to the bullish territory. And what I think is gonna happen right now, after we violating this daily trend line, there will be a lot of traders maybe trapped, because here we had quite nice levels and the resistances, which I think a lot of people might short that. And where will be their stop losses will be definitely above here. So for those who are still not out, so I think that watching the market on the small time frames and looking for the longs with the target in this weekly zone would be quite nice opportunity for the next week. Because yes, that would be perfect if the markets retrace down and then go up again, but I don't think it needs to retrace down, right? So if this happen, that would be actually, if this go up like this and then retrace, so it will be actually this on the dollar index, right? So it will take down this and then it will retrace, right? So that's what I'm watching on these two pairs. Next one is a pound. Pound is not that bullish as a euro. We can see that the banks actually close quite big longs positions, and they closing the shorts as well. But what they've been closing more, right? Well, they've been closing more shorts, so it's kind of bullish, but not that bullish, right? So we still have this daily trend line here holding the price lower. Second time tested. Yes, 4 hours was broken up, but did not create that any proper new high, which is here. So what I will be waiting for is how the price will be behaving on these two zones. If I will get some reactions on the smaller time frames, then I will be might looking for the longs. Depends as well on the what's dollar doing. If not, I will skip that and wait for some more clarity, because not every time is a good time for the trading. And same, it's no, it's not yet. It's USDCAD, and USDCAD looks quite bearish in terms of the COT, but again, look, we have actually weekly uptrend, we have the daily uptrend. Yes, now you might thinking why I'm saying this is an uptrend once the trend line was broken. Yes, it was broken, but daily zone was not removed, right? So it's actually daily is not uptrend but range, right? So we have weekly uptrend, daily range, 4 hours uptrend, and once on the daily we get a new high here, it's uptrend again, right? So then we have 3 time frames in uptrends. So what's happening here? Look at this. We have these two something, let's say like 2 equal highs, and I'm thinking the people might been shorting this break of this trend line, right? So here was the trend line, right, and the traders might shorting here, or maybe they shorting this pullback. So I believe here's gonna be a lot of liquidity, and market is most likely going there. So this would be nice trading opportunity here, right? If the market goes up to this daily zone and to the top of this channel, which is somewhere even higher, yes, it's all possible. So we will see. But for this week, I'm thinking about something like this. Could be a nice trade. This is a Aussie, and this is a set, is same situation. We have the weekly downtrend, we have the daily downtrend, we have the 4 hours trend line was broken, and price is moving in here, right? I've been calling short for here in my previous analysis on the trading view. However, I didn't take the short anyway. Currently we are on this 4 hour zone. What to do here now? Look, the banks are quite very much bearish against the longs, right? So it's still kind of bearish, and I think we're gonna see something in here, right? So yes, that short in here would be great, but currently here I'm not it's late, right, for me, because in here we might can get something here and then maybe short again, right? So nothing for me right now, only maybe on the lower time frames if I will see something. Okay, this is a USDJPY. USDJPY, we can see that the banks has been quite bearish and they start to close the shorts, but look at this, every time when we hit around the 70, 74, 75, they start to bring the longs back again, right? So, and it looks same right now. So we have the weekly uptrend, we have the daily range, we are below the trend line, but not daily zone removed, daily zone hold it. So range, 4 hours downtrend was broken. Once we create a new high, I will draw a new trend line for the 4 hours and it will be in the trend again. So yeah, it's definitely bullish, and I think we can go higher in here, because again we have the break of this trend line, so many people shorted. Again here we have this two highs, and there will be a lot of liquidity, so I think the price market will easily come there to this top. So I'm bullish on this one. Next one is the AUDJPY. It's only one cross which looks interesting for me. I actually stopped to trade a lot of crosses on the Forex, because instead of the trading the crosses, I like the crypto. But I'm watching a couple crosses, and this is the one, and it's AUDJPY. So we have the weekly uptrend, daily uptrend. 4 hours downtrend was now broken higher, right? So it's not so strong, but we have a lot of zones here. We have the weekly, daily, right? So we had this reaction here on the weekly and on the daily as well. So I think as the JPY is bearish, I think we will see some up move in here. So definitely we'll be looking for the consolidations and bullish signs. And this is it, my friends. Follow me on TradingView. There is a lot of analysis posted every day. I mean a lot of. I do 3 analyses every day until the 11 o'clock, right? So as well, join my Telegram channels, because I actually created a couple new channels for the more clarity, and so there is basically my FX Hunter World channel, crypto channel, FX Hunter signals, where I send automatically signals from my platform, COT reports where you can find all this COT data for free, of course, and copy trading, where is a results of the copy trading system, and as well there will be shared how to join copy trading. Okay, my friends, wish you great weekend. Bye bye.